Hello there everybody, and welcome to a brand new episode of the Pokemon Silver Nuzlocke here on Coach Max Entertainment. So in the last episode, we lost all of our team, except for our starter Nux. And I found out, first of all, I said that I wanted to play at night, so I got better spawns. Pretty much everything is not really affected by the time of day right now, but it's okay. So there is this route. Route 46, you can access it from the very beginning. So we're going to catch either a Rattata or a Geodude here on this route. And if it's a Rattata, we can knock it off the list. I was afraid of that. There was a 5% chance that it could have been a Clefairy, so I was really hoping that it could have been a Clefairy. But, oh my goodness, it's level 2. I'm just going to start chucking Pokeballs at it. I hope y'all are having a great day today. So as I was saying, we've got this route that we can catch something on, and later in the game we can catch another thing on this route, which may sound surprising. You can only catch one thing per route, but there are different spawns. And so I think, because on the other side of this route, there's just different things that spawn. So I think that should count as a separate route. The only thing is, it's Geodude, Graveler, Rattata, Raticate, and Wobbuffet. So Wobbuffet's basically the only thing we would actually really want to get, but who knows? We'll figure that out. Hopefully by that point of the game, we don't need to concern ourselves with people that we're getting. Alright, so this Rattata, every Pokemon we have caught has been a female. That is interesting. So I named the Rattata and the Raticate from the Pokemon Blue Nuzlocke. I named them Remy and what's his name? Linguini. So I think her name is Colette. I'm not 100% sure. But the girl in Ratatouille, yeah, it was Colette. I just looked it up on my computer for a second. So, we're going to name this Rattata Colette. And, you know, hopefully we don't, is it 2 L's? Oh, we're going with 2 L's. If it's 1 L, we'll be fine. Hopefully Colette doesn't face a certain doom. But the good news is that we just got our Rattata here. That means we can guarantee catching a Gastly inside of Sprout Tower. Because the only other thing that will spawn there is Rattata. So, there we go. Hoot Hoot. Hoot Hoot is something we can encounter on some other routes. I really wish I had started this Nuzlocke of the nighttime, but it is what it is. Oh well. So there's a few things I want to address. There were some people saying that I didn't need to catch Weedle in the last video, since I already had a Kakuna. And that would be really fun to go back and get something other than a Weedle. But the way that I play the species clause is if it's registered in your Pokédex, like, if it's not registered in your Pokédex, you have to catch it. Let me throw what's her name, Colette up front. So, you know, we didn't have a Weedle. We only had, what's his name? We only had Kakuna. So that's unfortunate, but it's just how it is. I went the wrong way too. I can't go up here without cut. Oh well, it is what it is. So that's how I'm playing the species clause. And it's a little lame. It's not the greatest thing, but we'll be fine. We will carry on no matter what, even after losing 3 Pokemon in one thing. That's just not good at all. But it's okay. Like I said, I hope y'all are having a great day today. Hoot Hoot, you're killing me. Please don't actually kill me, though. Ugh, that'd be bad. You know, that's a pretty purple on the, like, back sprite of Rattata right here. That's a pretty purple. I don't see Colette making it onto the team long term, but for now, she'll definitely be of use. There is one more place where we're actually, well, 2 more if you count Sprout Tower. One more place where we're actually going to try to catch something. And I'll talk about that place in just a second. So, I had a very interesting day. Today we had a teacher in service. For those of you that don't know, well, here is where we're going to catch something. I looked up the spawns, and they don't actually matter that much depending on the day or night. So what we really want is a Zubat, which I don't know if I've ever said those words before, but we really want a Crobat. And somebody suggested naming him Nightwing, and I'm totally going to call him that. I was going to call him Kirk after Kirk. Yeah, that's Kirk after Man-Bat. But here we go. The other thing that we could get is a Geodude. There's actually a 1% chance of a Dunsparce. That would be kind of cool, but at the same time, we don't want Dunsparce. All right, who we got? Oh, Geodude. It's okay. We'll take Geodude. So, oh, no, not Tackle. That's not what I meant to do at all. Don't kill it. I mean, surely it wouldn't kill it, but please don't, please don't. Okay. Just, got a little nervous there. So if we catch a Gastly, if we're able to catch our Gastly in Sprout Tower, and we catch this Geodude here, we will be in the unfortunate come on. We'll be in the unfortunate circumstance of not being able to evolve them. So we'll be stuck at Graveler and Haunter. Now, I think Haunter is just absolutely sick, so I'm not upset with that at all. But, you know, it'll be what it is. Hopefully, they will just kind of carry us through the beginning of the game. Haunter could make it long term. I'm not real sure. We'll figure that out as we go. I need to finish this story. So we had a teacher in service day, which for those of you that don't know, is just whenever the teachers all... it's basically the days that the teachers go to school and the kids don't. And so a lot of restrictions are being lifted, so we were able to all gather together. It was good to see a lot of my coworkers again. And when I got home, so I was pretty tired, but I was like, I need to go mow. So I was mowing outside, and our riding mower is not working right now. So I was using our push mower. Well, and I'm getting the heebie-jeebies thinking about it. Oh, you may already know where this is going. I was mowing with the push mower, and in our backyard, behind a fence that we had built, I pushed over this big clump of grass. I stepped on the big clump of grass, and there was a snake in the big clump of grass. We caught Geodude, by the way. And so I screamed. I jumped back. I don't use foul language, but I'm glad that I didn't, scream something in that moment of terror. Okay, it's a guy, Muscle Bob. After Muscle Bob Buff Pants with the anchor arms. There we go. See, everybody names a Geodude after Dwayne The Rock Johnson. I think this was the way to go with it. But so there was a snake. It was all coiled up. I did not like that one bit. This is a bitterberry, okay. Oof, I'm getting the heebie-jeebies thinking about it. And I don't know what kind of snake it was. I ran it over with the lawnmower again, and then my wife grabbed some post hole diggers, and I chopped it. Ooh. Even if it was a quote-unquote good snake, I don't want you to think less of me if you're a snake lover. I am not. Oh, I can't stand snakes or spiders. And it's just because they move in such a sporadic motion. Mainly snakes. Spiders, it's just their 8 legs making them move quicker than you think they would. But, ooh, I don't like it. I don't like it at all. So, we're going to go in Sprout Tower right here. And what we're going to do is catch our Gastly. At night, Gastly... Actually, I'm going to go buy a few more Pokeballs, actually. I'm afraid an Ember from Nux would absolutely wreck its face. And I don't really want that to happen. But, oh, snakes. I don't like them. But in Sprout Tower, I can only buy one more Pokeball. It's okay. At night, Gastly has an 85% chance of showing up. So odds are we were going to encounter a Gastly anyways, but, it's okay. Okay, so tackle, Tackle. Okay, that's what I was afraid of. So what we're gonna do, I'm actually gonna throw in Nux up front, and I'm gonna use Smokescreen a few times. That way it may miss some of its moves. Otherwise, I'm pretty much just gonna chuck Pokeballs at it, hoping that it shows up. Maybe, I wasn't expecting to battle this guy. I could, Rattata's level 2, Colette, I can't remember the name. What will I do? Oh well. We'll get Nux some levels, because, man, I did not level off screen like I meant to. I didn't level off screen mainly because I wanted to make sure that I couldn't KO anything, but, it is what it is. KO anything that I would be wanting to catch. That's the main thing. So a few people, first of all, holy cow, you guys are loving the question of the day. And I apologize for not having a cute little graphic popping up on screen. Hopefully today, whenever we hit the point for the question of the day, I'll have something pop up on screen. Not a huge thing. I'm not an animator. I'm not great with video editing yet, but hopefully just something. But putting it in the description, I think, definitely helps. I love seeing what y'all say. I am beyond. I love it. So here's what I'm actually gonna do. Well, no, I wouldn't be able to do that anyways. Let's stay here on this floor. Walk around for a second. Wait for our Gastly to pop up. But the question of the day, you guys are loving it. There were a lot of people upset that we had to get rid of B and A, our Kakuna and Weedle. But I just found out, because I scoped out a few of the routes in the game, just to see what we could catch. We're not encountering anything. They definitely show up on that floor, don't they? Maybe they don't. Maybe I just walked around for no good reason. But there is a spot in the game that we can catch a wild Beedrill. So, here's hoping, if you are really wanting us to catch a wild Beedrill. Personally, bug types still aren't great in Gen 2 outside of Heracross, and even then, the bug types are a whole lot better in Gen 4. So, one bug type I'm actually kind of hoping we can catch is a Pineco. I got a really good name suggestion for them, but we'll see. I made sure to take note of the nicknames for Pokemon that I really, really liked. And if I don't pick your nickname for a Pokemon, please don't think that I hate you, because that's ridiculous. It's just I liked some names better. It is what it is. But we'll move on, and hopefully catch a Gastly. I already know what I'm going to name the Gastly, but there you go. Oh, so that snake. Oh, I screamed. I did not like that one bit at all. Oh, that was not fun. So, in the last video, I talked about the Sonic comics, and somebody in the comments helped me remember the guy's name. His name was Ken Penders, and you can just Google that name, and oh, what a guy. What an interesting guy. Oh. Alright, Gastly. I'd like for you to pop out sometime. Like today, probably. I would like to do a video on the Archie Sonic comics at some point. There was a video I saw, and it was some girl, and I can't remember her name. I'm sure if you YouTubed just Archie Sonic comics, it'd be the first one to pop up with a lot of views. It was a really, really good video, but there's so many of my childhood memories are ingrained in that. I really don't want to make my way up the tower more until I encounter something. Like, it's not just on the, last floor, I know. At some point, we need to encounter something. One thing, the tower does lean left and right. That's in the lore. One thing that it freaked me out. It made me feel a little uneasy growing up, looking in the middle of the tower and seeing it move. I just, buildings aren't supposed to move. Not sure if you guys knew that. On the YouTube front, just today I posted a video showing just a ranking of the basically DLC tracks in Crash Team Racing Nitro Fueled, and I'm a little disappointed in it. So I've not intended to do mainly Pokemon videos through the past, whatever, but Pokemon videos have just been what I've done. And so I thought it would be a good throwback to Crash videos again. And it's not getting a whole lot of views, which, guys, don't worry. Like, that's not a huge thing at all. But it is a little disappointing isn't the right word. But I would like to do videos other than Pokemon. And then seeing that one like that doesn't perform as well, it's whatever. It's not a huge deal. Because I'll definitely do just what I need to do. If you're doing YouTube for any specific reason other than to have fun, you're not gonna have a good time. If nothing ever comes out of this, me doing YouTube, I've at least learned a good skill in how to take audio, put it in a video, just how to edit video footage, basically, how to use Photoshop, just different things like that. I would highly recommend it. If you're, a smaller YouTuber or you're wanting to start something on YouTube, go for it. The only reason that you won't succeed is if you start. Or if you don't start. No, not if you start. But, it's like the, Michael Scott butchers the Wayne Gretzky quote. You miss 100% of the shots you don't make. And, there's some truth to that. There's a reason it's so goofy. It's because there is truth to it. You gotta get out there. You gotta make some attempts at stuff. You'll never know until you try. Speaking of never knowing until you try, and just talking about YouTube stuff, we passed 900 subs. We're at, I think, 916 last I looked. And I mentioned it a while ago. I mean, this was probably back in February, before I even started the Nuzlocks. Nux is evolving at level 14. Well, guys, I forgot that Cyndaquil evolved into Quilava at that low of a level. So we have a level 2 Rat, a level 3 Rock, and a level 14 Fire Echidna thing. So far, so good. So far, so good. But I mentioned it back in February, probably. Whenever we hit 1,000 subscribers, I will be doing a 1,000 subscribers quote-unquote special. It'll be a Q&A where you're able to just ask me any questions you may have. They can be specifically related to the videos that I make, or they can be like, hey, did you play this game as a kid? You should do that. You can make those comments whenever you want. You can comment anything whenever you want. But if you have specific questions that you'd like answered, you can ask that. The worst that'll happen is I won't pick it. The main reason for it is in my Score Bunny video, where I played through Shield with just a Score Bunny. My number that I picked for my gym team was the number 19, and I said I would explain that whenever we get to 1,000 subscribers. I basically kind of said it just in passing, not really meaning for anything to come from it, but there you go. 19 is my favorite number, but we will explain that whenever we get there. Don't worry though, right here, we are not going to battle Jafab. Remember, he is Jafar, but misspelled, just like Fruplo in the last one. Jafab just comes up here, and he just does that. He just battles the Elder, and then he escape ropes on out of here. And I guess this was their way of showing you what an escape rope does, instead of it just being like, this random item. But I like that they did it like that, instead of like in X and Y and things like that. Oh, I love X and Y, but yeah. That's, it's not great. Alright, we'll just take this guy down real quick, and hopefully make our way back through the tower. I'm actually not gonna use the escape rope, because we need to catch our Gastly here. It is what it is. And hopefully, I was kind of hoping that the Geodude would get Rock Throw, I think it gets Rock Throw at maybe like level 13. But just, I was hoping that I would count on Geodude to take down Faulkner's birds after losing everybody in the last battle or video. But I think Nux may be at a high enough level after this battle to take stuff down. Who knows? We'll find out next time. But we're not done this time, though. Because we've still got to catch a Gastly. But while we're here, let me go ahead and ask y'all the question of the day. My question of the day for y'all is, what is one of your favorite memories in Johto? I told y'all before, I got Johto, I got Gold and Silver from Kmart the day they came out, and I was just blown away by the colors. But my favorite memory of it isn't actually in-game, although it kinda is. I got to stay the night with my cousins, who were about 4 or 5 years older than me, and they had a Politoed, because they both had the game and they could trade with each other, and I was blown away seeing that they had a Politoed, and my cousin was like, do you just want Politoed? I can give it to you. And that was insane to me. I loved that so much. So we got the HM for Flash, which we're not really going to need ever at all, unless if we really want to go get Tyrogue from the Ninja Master, or Dojo Master, whatever his name is. Karate Master, I think that may be his name. Or whenever we're on our way to Battle Red, but I know my way around Mount Silver pretty well, so not gonna be a huge thing. Alright. Gastly, come on. Like, I have walked through this entire thing without encountering a Pokemon. And like, it's not the ROM I'm using either. I have encountered Pokemon in, like, my silver runs in this place. Okay, I'm gonna speed up, like, back and forth. There it is. Right when I started to speed up. So, Gastly is just a speed demon. So, I think I've got a better nickname for him then. Actually, wait a minute. I don't know. I should catch him first. Let's try that out. Ember would probably absolutely wreck his face. So we're just gonna toss Pokeballs and hope that we can get it. We've got 9 of them, and it's level 3. Like, surely it's not gonna be too bad, right? Right? Come on, Gastly. Oh, I really want to get you. That sounded a little creepy for sure. Hypnosis. If we had Hypnosis, ooh, that'll be a good thing to get, like a good reason to catch Gastly, so we can put stuff to sleep. So even if we can't damage it, we can at least put it to sleep. Oh, 3! The tease. I don't like that at all. Come on, Gastly, we need to end the episode. Okay. Oh, so my computer does this every once in a while. It'll just like move its focus. It's weird. I'm not a computer person. I don't know what the words for things are. Ugh, come on, Gastly. We did all that time, and then we did the 1 speed up. Hey, there we go. We got Gastly. So I was going to call Gastly Danny, after Danny Phantom, and I just did the beating Pokemon Red with only a Gastly, only using Nightshade, but I decided we're going to do something else. Because we had to use the speed up option, we are... Oh, that's a cool little sprite right there. We're going to call him Turbo. And I'm looking forward to having to explain that nickname for people that... for some reason, would be jumping in later in the Nuzlocke and not watching each episode at a time, but we're going to call him Turbo. And I like that. I guarantee you. Oh, I was going to say, I guarantee you we were going to encounter something before we walked down those stairs. Well, guys, that's going to do it for today. Don't forget the question of the day, which is, what is your favorite memory of going through Johto before? Excuse me, I got a little burpee. I am going to do a little bit of grinding. If I could talk. I'm going to do a little bit of grinding off screen. That way we don't have to spend too much time grinding on screen, and we can just make our way through the game. And so, every Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 11 a.m. Central Time. Make sure you stop by Coach Max Entertainment right here. Like the video today if you enjoyed it, make sure you subscribe, and until next time, see you later.